Alright guys, welcome to CCR Automotive. Today we're gonna be working on this beautiful 67 Mustang. Good customer of ours, Frank has it, owns it. Probably did a lot of work within the past few years. And today, actually those next few weeks, we're gonna be installing a new hero core, and also we're gonna be doing a complete upgrade of the whole wiring system of the vehicle. Beautiful car. So today we're gonna be working in my dyno room, minus the dyno because it's still an empty hole, but it's on its way. It's coming. So hopefully we're gonna be doing some nice dyno pulls in the future. So now we're gonna start with this car. We're gonna remove the hero core first, so we can have some room under the dash, so we can work. Plus we're gonna also remove the cluster and so on and so on, so we can remove all the wiring from the interior, the engine bay, and going back to the trunk. So let's dive right in, and I'll catch you back later. So we got it out. Let's put it on my buggy. We also got an old gasket that's to seal the air that's going up to the vents, I believe. Is it? Yeah. All right. You know what? Honestly, I thought that was gonna be harder than what it was. It's good. So there you have it, folks. There it is. And it was leaking on the bottom somewhere there. It was leaking because the carpet used to get wet, but that's all right. Now it's here. So we're gonna get the hero box refurbished. Since it's out, we're gonna change the resistor, we're gonna change the motor, we're gonna change all the little foam gaskets. I don't know if you can see them. You know what, they probably don't even exist there anymore because it's so old. Let me see. Oh my god. Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice. That doesn't even open. Ah, there we go, we got it open. Yeah, so yeah, well, that's gonna get new. Oh, that's gonna get new and cleaned up. I don't think I'm gonna paint it because I don't think. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was. Yeah. Somebody oversprayed here, right there. So we're probably gonna give her a nice, maybe sandblast it and give it a nice coat of paint. You see here the clip is broken. You see. So maybe we'll MacGyver something here, so we can make it nice and clean, looking new and working like new, obviously. Perfect. So let's continue. So I think I'm gonna start with the hero box, get the hero box out of the way, because I have some parts here in boxes to get those boxes out of the way too. Put it aside, and then we're gonna attack the wiring. We finished up with the restoration of the hero core. So now we're gonna proceed with the wiring. I'm gonna start removing some parts of the dash so we can have access to the old fuse box and to the old wiring, so we can go ahead and rip all that stuff out, and we can start with the installation of the new fuse box and the new wires. So here's the new fuse box. That's how he's gonna. Oh, give me a second. That's how it looks. You pop this cover out. That's all the new fuses, new wiring, upgrade wiring, thicker wires. Also, we're gonna have to upgrade to a Power Master one wire alternator with an internal regulator. And let me show you the new heater box, how it came out with the new seals everywhere, sandblasted everything, cleaned out everything, installed the new foam gaskets, painted it. Original, for some people who might ask, original came like that, blacked out the whole box. Unlike other cars, you can see the fiberglass on there, like the other cars, but this one, it's black from factory. So we tried to keep it as original as possible. Looking pretty good to me. New motor, new resistor. So since this is done, now we will have some time to continue with the wiring. So I'm not gonna keep you guys bored looking how I take out the whole dash, because it's gonna take some time. So let me take out the whole wiring, the whole part of the dash, and I'll keep you guys posted on the next step. So we're gonna continue with the wiring of the car. As you can see, I took apart the complete wiring from the car yesterday night. Where is it? It's under my buggy there. But you can see here, everything's taken apart. I've installed the new wiring harness as close as I can think that is gonna line up, but we're gonna finalize it later on. I passed the complete dash. I installed the fuse box. Then we passed the front harness for the engine bay, which is this one. We passed also the front light of the car, which this one we're gonna connect later on in the video. But in the moment we're gonna focus in the rear. We're gonna pass the harness that goes to the rear taillights, which I have not passed yet, so we're gonna do it right away now. The kit that's provided here from American Auto Wire. When we're gonna finish the rear, and then we're gonna jump. I think we're gonna do the cluster after. Okay, so we finished installing the harness going to the rear, to the taillights. So all the taillights in the rear are wired up. We passed a few wires under the dash also up regarding the neutral safety switch, which I haven't connected because a long time ago we modified the wiring, so I just need the car to be running so I can figure out which wire is which. So we're gonna leave that for last. And now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna modify the original cluster. So as you see here, I have the original cluster with one slight change. Originally on 67, this came with I believe it was a vacuum gauge, guys. That's the one that I pulled out. It was a vacuum gauge. We removed it and we installed a tachometer. So I'm gonna take apart the whole wiring in the back, which I'm halfway there. And after we do this, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fit a new harness on the cluster, with the exception that we're gonna have to modify the tachometer to work with this harness, which it shouldn't be such a pain because it's OEM looking, but it's aftermarket. The guts are aftermarket, so it should work. So let's go ahead and fix the harness for the cluster and bolt it back in the car so we can put up the steering column, plug in the steering column after that, and we continue ahead with our wiring. And also, one more thing, this harness, this upgrade that we're doing, does not support the use of an amp meter. This is an amp meter here, so we're gonna have to convert into a voltmeter. So a light, we won't be able to put it back in the car because my customer is gonna order the voltmeter, and I'm gonna have to take apart the whole face of this gauge here. We're gonna remove this amp meter. We're gonna install the new voltmeter, and it's gonna look like original, just like we did with the tachometer. That's another difference that I forgot to mention, which we're gonna be doing.